Okay, boleh saya start tak? Boleh saya start? Okey ya. Boleh ya, boleh start? Bernama ada tak?
Ada.
ATM?
Ada.
Okey ya, baik. Saya tak mahu sebut lain-lain lah. Tapi saya pasti semua ada. Okey. Dalam mesyuarat tergempar yang kita adakan pada petang ini, DAP telah membuat keputusan berikut. DAP mengutuk perbuatan khianat beberapa pemimpin dan ahli parlimen Pakatan Harapan, sekarang bukanlah, yang telah mencuba untuk menubuhkan sebuah kerajaan melalui pintu belakang untuk menggantikan kerajaan sedia ada yang telah pun dipilih secara demokratik oleh rakyat. Parti baru yang dicadangkan untuk menggantikan Pakatan Harapan melalui pintu belakang adalah Perikatan Nasional yang terdiri daripada UMNO, PAS, MCA, MIC, Parti Bersatu, setengah daripada pemimpin Parti Bersatu dan juga mereka yang telah dipecat daripada PKR yang dipimpin oleh Datuk Seri Azmin Ali. Manipulasi politik ini telah menjejaskan usaha kerajaan untuk menangani isu ekonomi dan kos sara hidup bukan sahaja rakyat biasa tetapi juga perniagaan. Tun Dr. Mahathir, Perdana Menteri Malaysia, menentang usaha khianat ini untuk cuba menolak mandat rakyat yang diberikan kepada Pakatan Harapan dengan meletakkan jawatan sebagai Perdana Menteri Malaysia dan juga pengerusi Parti Bersatu. Saya telah berjumpa dengan Tun pagi ini di kediaman beliau dan diberitahu yang tentu sesuatu luar dugaan saya apabila beliau memalukan bahawa beliau berhasrat untuk meletak jawatan. Saya juga ingin mengesahkan laporan dalam The Age yang menyatakan Dr. M quits as he does not want to work with UMNO. Ini memang benar kerana Tun Dr. M telah menyatakan dengan jelas bahawa beliau tidak boleh bekerja dengan UMNO semasa apabila kita telah bertungkus lumus untuk menolak UMNO secara berjayanya dalam pilihan raya besar 2018. DAP ini memuji pegangan berprinsip Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad untuk menolak bekerja dengan UMNO, di mana pemimpin mereka terbabit dalam amalan-amalan rasuah dan juga pemerintahan Malaysia yang menyebabkan Malaysia menjadi sebuah global kleptokrasi. Perlu dinyatakan bahawa ini adalah kali pertama seorang Perdana Menteri Malaysia bersedia untuk letak jawatan atas prinsip untuk menegakkan integriti dan lawan rasuah. Kedudukan berprinsip dan juga yang konsisten ini menolak sebuah parti korup UMNO harus disokong oleh semua rakyat Malaysia. Oleh itu DAP berhasrat untuk mengesyorkan kepada Majlis Presiden Pakatan Harapan yang akan mengadakan mesyuarat tergempar pada malam ini untuk mencalonkan Tun Dr. Mahathir terus kekal sebagai Perdana Menteri Malaysia supaya Pakatan Harapan dapat terus memenuhi dan juga menyampaikan janji-janji dalam manifesto Pakatan Harapan. pada pilihan raya besar 2018. Now I just repeat in English. DAP condemns the treachery of some PH leaders and MPs that attempted to form a backdoor government to replace the existing democratically elected Pakatan Harapan government with a new coalition, Perikatan Nasional, comprising UMNO, PAS, MCA and MIC, as well as certain PPBM leaders with PKR renegades led by Dato Sri Azmin Ali. Such political manipulation has affected the government's efforts to address economic and livelihood of Malaysian businesses and the ordinary rakyat. In objecting to this nefarious attempt to subvert and undermine the people's mandate given to Pakatan Harapan, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad had submitted his resignation as Prime Minister of Malaysia and Parti Bersatu Chairman. I had met Tun this morning in his residence and was surprised when he informed me of his intention to resign. I wish to confirm the Age headline, Dr. Mahathir quits as he does not want to work with UMNO. Tun Dr. Mahathir clearly stated to me that he cannot work with UMNO when we work so hard to reject UMNO successfully in the 2018 general elections. DAP commends Tun's principled position of refusing to work with an UMNO whose leaders are involved in corrupt practices and misrule, causing Malaysia to be labelled as a global kleptocracy at its worst. This is the first time that a Malaysian Prime Minister is prepared to resign on principle to uphold integrity and combat corruption. This consistency and principled stand in rejecting a corrupt UMNO should be supported by all Malaysians. DAP intends to propose to the Pakatan Harapan Presidential Council at its emergency meeting tonight to continue to nominate Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad to continue as Prime Minister of Malaysia to fulfill and deliver the promises of the Pakatan Harapan General Election Manifesto. Thank you.
Just now you say that DAP will renominate Tun M as the Prime Minister again. Is it this also get the consent from PKI and Amanah?
No, I think you have seen, I stated my statement that we intend to propose. DAP, yes. DAP would nominate and we intend to propose at the Pakatan Harapan Presidential Council. I've given to understand that Amanah has also done likewise. So let us wait for the decision of the Presidential Council of Pakatan Harapan at its emergency meeting tonight.
YT, earlier you had mentioned that the meeting with Tun at his residence was emotional. Could you elaborate what was actually emotional about the whole meeting?
Emotional is emotional. When a Prime Minister tells you he wants to resign on principle, isn't that an emotional moment?
Did he mention about any disagreement with what happened at Sheraton led by Dato Sri Azmin Ali last night? Did he mention disagreement outrightly with what Dato Sri?
I think I'll stick to what I said. I think anything else, we'll leave it for the PM to elaborate.
What about the status of the government right now? Do we still have a cabinet?
I think the AG will come up with a statement. I think it is very clear about the status of the Malaysian government. We have also received messages from the Cabinet Secretary that everything is as usual. But I think just wait for the AG's statement.
We just had the health minister say that today. He just sent out a statement and he said this is his last statement as a health minister. So why is the minister saying that when?
No, I think has his official position as a health minister, then he will be a caretaker minister.
So now we have under caretaker government.
But you're still a government. Just wait for the AG statement.
So
Because we are wait for the Prime Minister.
Are you still the finance minister or are you acting finance minister?
Can you wait for the AG statement?
But as of now,
You seem to be more interested in the finance minister's post than the Prime Minister's post. I think the Prime Minister's post is much more interesting topic now.
YB, since now, just now PPBM and 11 PKRMA has announced they quit Pakatan Harapan. So is it considered Pakatan Harapan now no more hold the simple majority of the government? So like what's the situation now since you all lost the simple majority?
No, I would not I will reject the contention that we do not have a majority lah. I think that can be tested in Parliament when it sits again in March. So, I mean, let us see and let us await developments. I think there will be a lot of parties that are holding press conferences. So why don't we wait for this series of press conferences by various political parties to unfold? I think we can discuss about this in greater detail either tomorrow or over the next few days.
How will this impact our economy currently with all this mess?
I think I already mentioned that, isn't it, in my statement?
Yeah, but
And you look at the stock market, you can judge for yourself.
So maybe to renominate Tun as a Prime Minister, Pakatan Harapan should need at least the 1126 of simple majority. So like how Harapan to get the numbers since now already some of them quit.
with Bersatu out and with a portion of PKR out, how does Harapan have the numbers? Is not Harapan dissolved?
No, Harapan is not dissolved. I'm speaking on behalf of DAP. We all talk about Pakatan Harapan, wait for tonight.
Why are you still nominating Mahathir? He's already resigned from his party, from his premiership. Why Mahathir? Is there no one else?
You got a Prime Minister who doesn't want to work with a party that we defeated in the last general elections for obvious reasons. And this is a Prime Minister who resigned on principle, rejecting the efforts to undermine a democratically elected government. So we feel that he should be allowed to continue and finish what he intended to do. That is, as we have decided in the Pakatan Harapan Presidential Council meeting on Friday. That is the whole Pakatan Harapan Presidential Council, including Bersatu, which is that he wants to host APEC, finish all his tasks and duties and host APEC. So I think we should stick to the Friday Pakatan Harapan Presidential Council meeting. The fact that this was undermined and sabotaged, I mean, has caused him to feel that on principle he has to resign because he does not want to work with UMNO. Whereas I think Bersatu feels otherwise.
Where is the meeting tonight?
At the PKR headquarters.
Will we DAP that party members or MPs jump to the new coalition? We will ask them to sign the statutory declaration to prevent this situation.
You want us to what?
We will have any.
I think this one we know what to do lah, to ensure that we have the numbers. We can deliver the numbers. All right. We know what to do. Yes.
After the meeting on Friday, the Prime Minister said that his decision or the Presidential Council's decision was for him to decide when he was going to step down, and then we see this happening over the past 2 days. Past 3 days. So why has this happened?
I think the problem lies not with the Presidential Council decision. The problem also does not lie with Tun Dr. Mahathir. The problem lies with not only Bersatu but those PKR who are now expelled from PKR, who wants to work with UMNO, who wants to work with other opposition parties to form a new government through the back door. You must remember, we are forming this backdoor government with parties that lost in the last general elections, and I think Tun obviously cannot accept that.
Sorry, I would like some clarification on that because Tun had accepted several UMNO MPs to join Bersatu.
No, we are talking about the entire party. Yeah, whereas you talk about individuals, that's different.
So if there are anyone who wants to jump over because of this mess that we are in right now, would
No, I think this is different. You are talking about jumping over for what purpose? You are talking about those who had left to join Bersatu. As compared to accepting an entire party lock, stock and barrel, including the former Prime Minister and his wife, as well as other leaders who are facing charges in court. Alright, I think I already made that
DAP now
very
is the
clear.
largest party in Malaysia. So, but you are the party that single out from all these kind of plots. So, how do you feel? Do you feel angry or do you feel that this is something?
No, I think what we feel is secondary to what the Malaysian people feel. I think that is most crucial. They feel lost, they feel confused at all this manipulation, all this political chicanery, all this, what do you call that, like Game of Thrones lah, what you watch, all this political drama, unnecessary. Why are you doing all this drama when our focus should be making sure that we can improve our economy, especially when we are facing the COVID-19 virus. Especially when we talk about people's livelihood. Let us focus on that. Why you want to talk about your position? Why you want to talk about self-gain? I think this is utterly irresponsible. We should focus back on the people.
Will Cabinet pecat Friday Azmin and Shraida?
Cabinet? I think I'm not the Prime Minister of Malaysia. Okay, so I think we have enough. I think what we have to say.
The dinner at Sheraton was DAP invited for it because no one showed up and everyone else came except DAP. So was that already a... This whole problem is now called the Lanka Sheraton, so I would like to know.
We have nothing to do with Lanka Sheraton. This is unconstitutional. This is against proper democratic practices. This is an attempt to undermine the people's will. This is not democracy. This is pure political opportunism. And it should be rejected by the people of Malaysia. And I want to say to those who indulge in this type of activities, shame on you. Okay, anything else? One last question.
Stimulus package, please. Any comments about it?
Can I address that question? Now we're talking about the political scenario. Let me address that later. Yes? Itu sama. Saya cakap biar saya menangani isu-isu semasa kerana bukan setiap hari seorang Perdana Menteri meletak jawatan. Bolehkah kita memberikan tumpuan kepada isu ini? Yang isu yang saudara bangkitkan, saya akan jawab pada pada keesokan hari lah. Okay?
Maybe if you manage to convince Mahathir to come back as a Prime Minister, will you give him, Pakatan Harapan give him the space until the end of the term, or will the gap still be fixed?
Can we get him to continue as the Prime Minister, where he wants to head a coalition without I think including parties that were defeated in the last general elections. I think he wants a coalition that has political parties with integrity and not mired in corruption charges in court. Okay? Terima kasih kepada semua. Dah cukup lah. Thank you very much.
Investors are watching this.
Thank you.
Investors are watching this scenario. Keep a line for investors. How should they calculate at this point?
Tomorrow. I think we want to resolve this quickly. So I think that's why we want to provide political stability. So definitely this is something we are addressing. And that's why we have come out with this statement and we are coming out with a statement tonight. Thank you very much. Okay, terima kasih semua. Siap-siap. Waalaikumsalam.
Mana yang bagi surat?
Itu kita tun tu.